All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our pre-Thanksgiving Day virtual meeting, sorry. It is the 27th, and tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I hope all those bellies are ready for a nice big Thanksgiving feast. I will be stopping by at everybody's houses for taste tests. So hopefully that's okay. Don't worry, I'll get your addresses from the Last Chance. I hope we're all ready to get this started. River, you are going to be up first, so I am going to spotlight you, and you are up. Show us River.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, having a little bit of technical difficulties here.
No problem.
All right, so this is River. He's about a year old, 40 pounds. He is house trained. He's been really good, has had no accidents. He's only been here since Saturday. He's a love. He loves to be with people. He loves everybody in the house so far. He kind of just runs up, wants to give attention, wants to be loved on, wants to give love. Um, he's walking away now playing with his phone in his bed, but um let's see, he's house trained, crate trained. He does go into the crate with a treat. He'd rather hang out with you, but he'll go in. Um and he'll stay in there. He's in there pretty much when I'm at work during the day, and then at night, I get home after about 8 hours or whatever. We take a nice walk. He's just really, really a sweet dog. Loves to give hugs and kisses. He's good with other dogs. I have two small dogs, and he's really good with them. Very sweet. And let's see, what else can I say about him? He has a brother named Moose. And he loves other dogs. He gets excited whenever he sees another dog. He just wants to play. I don't know about cats. We don't have any cats, but he does like to chase squirrels. We did see a squirrel today, but he chased them in the backyard, and but he didn't catch them, so that's all good. But yeah, he's just a really, really love dog. Like he just loves to be snuggled. Just he doesn't seem to be like a high energy dog. He likes to hang out. He doesn't know how to play ball yet. Like I throw the ball and he'll run after it, and then he kind of just looks at me like, "What am I supposed to do now?" So he's still kind of learning how to be a dog, how to have fun. But he's very, very sweet, very much a snuggle bug. And this is him. I don't know. Let me see. My phone is dying. Let me see if I can get an up close. He's brindle. So he's got beautiful coloring. He's got a gorgeous face.
Such a bush.
He is. He's such a damn wish. You can see this. And it's so hard to get pictures because he's always wanting to just get closer. So all my pictures is him like getting closer. And then I'm like, wait, that's too close. So
He just
my
wants
friend.
to cuddle up. It's
Yeah.
so funny at this time of night. All the dogs are like, "All right, I just want to go to bed. Can you leave me alone? Where's my
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner?"
Yeah, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, we haven't even had dinner yet. So we've got it. He's a little skinny, so I'm trying to give him a little bit more food because you can kind of see his ribs. But he's just the sweetest dog. Really, he really is.
He's pretty
Uh,
quiet, and if you
Yeah.
scratch his head, he'll stay in the same position for hours. He doesn't care.
I see that. He's just hanging
Yeah.
out. He's like, "Don't
He just
stop doing that."
yeah. He's like I'm in heaven, you know. He's just so happy to be here. He's not a super big fan of the cold weather. Like he'll go outside and he'll be out there with you, but after a little bit, he wants to do his business and he's ready to come back indoors. He's just really happy to be able to
So,
be inside with people. Yeah.
Well, don't you worry, River. Tomorrow's a perfect day for you to gain some weight. There'll be plenty of table scraps and food.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's him.
everybody, that is River. Will River be at the event on Sunday? We only have one event this week.
Yes, yes, we're gonna try definitely. I'm gonna try and get him there. My daughter goes back to college around the same time, so I'm definitely gonna find one way or another to get him there. So
Okay. All right,
yes,
great. Yeah,
okay.
so the only event we do have, just so everybody knows, I know we got one or two people watching. We do have one event at the Great South Bay Brewery this weekend from 2 to 4. The time did change from what I've been told. I think it was a different time. The time was changed because there is going to be some bands playing. They got some live music playing, so they wanted to have the dogs there during the live music to get the crowd going and get everybody there. So that's the Great South Bay Brewery in Bayshore from 2 to 4. So everybody knows when it is. And everybody, that is River. Got to get those applications in for all the pups so you can get down and meet them and get approved. And we are going to move right on to the next person, which is Sadie. Sadie is out cold.
No, not really. She's just a chill dog. Good evening, everyone. This is
Good evening.
Sadie, and she's between 3 and 4 years old, and she's big. She's probably 80 to 90 pounds, but she's super chill and just a extremely good in the house trained, crate trained. In fact, I'll have to admit I've cheated. I don't always put her in the crate because there's really no need to. She's just so well behaved. She knows some basic commands like sit and lay down, although right now she's just laying down.
She's just
Um,
hanging out.
she's just beautiful. She has a beautiful coat. She has a really pretty fluffy tail. She rides well in the car. She gets along with kids. She walks pretty well. She is big, so she could use more practice. Hey, Sadie, you want to get up?
Ooh,
Come
we
here.
lost your video
Come here.
feed.
Oh, of course, now my screen shuts off, but I gotta sign back in. Okay. And Sadie, come here.
There you go.
Come here, sit up, sit up. Come on, don't be that lazy. We just had dinner earlier, but we'll have a
Uh,
treat.
I say, did she get into that Thanksgiving turkey already?
Yeah, I think she did. That trip or whatever has got her going, or not going. She's not used to it. I have the other dogs outside, so she's like, I'm bored. This is boring. But she loves belly rubs, and she can be my foster forever. She's so good.
She just wants to say, pet my belly.
Yeah, pet my belly. I don't know. I don't think she's a genie though. You're not going to get any wishes except to have a really awesome dog.
And she
So
does good on walks and stuff like that.
yeah, she's really good. She could use more practice, and
Okay.
I have some limitations. So, um,
Okay.
I can walk her. I'm able to take her to events, and she doesn't drag me down or anything like that. She's really good that way.
That is great. And how
But
old is Sadie again?
she's between 3 and 4.
Okay.
She's just a sweetheart. She really is.
Great dog. She's just
Great
hanging
dog.
out.
I mean, sometimes I look over and I'm like, I got a wolf in my house. But she's
Um,
she's beautiful, and
She's
she's just
gorgeous.
sweet and loving. She likes to just hang. I work from home, and she'll hang out there and just lay by my chair. And she's a sweetheart. She has a lot of hair. That's
That
the
is.
only. If
She
hair
keep
is
you
the only
warm.
thing. What?
She keep you warm at night.
Yeah, she would. But she's a sweetheart.
That is awesome. So everybody, that is Sadie. Sadie is just chilling out, getting ready for her Thanksgiving turkey tomorrow. Just make sure you put a dish to the side for me, and I'm good to go. All right. So everybody, that is Sadie. We're gonna move right along. We're gonna go to our next presenter, which is Bear. Bear, you are in the spotlight.
Hey
There we
y'all,
go. Hey.
this is Bear, this handsome little 1.5, 2-year-old puppy. Not really a puppy, I guess, but sure acts like it as he's got a little bit of fun energy and silliness to him. He is good in the car, great with cats, hasn't met another dog he doesn't like yet, as far as I have seen in the week and some he's been with us. Um, he also doesn't seem to have met a person he doesn't like either yet, which is wonderful, right? You can see right now he's being very gentle as he takes a treat from my hand. He knows sit. He's learning to expand his duration on stay, right? Well, I'm not telling you to do it. You're good. And he's good on a leash. We don't even have a fenced-in backyard here, so he has to walk. That's all he gets to do. Sit, sit. Good boy. So that's all he gets to do is walk on a leash. So he's good on a leash. And he's a very good boy. He's learning a lot of tricks like don't come in the kitchen while I'm cooking and He's learning come. He knows how to ring the doorbell when he has to go out to the bathroom. He's a very easy boy, right? He needs a little bit of playtime. He needs playtime with the ball or a good hour and a half walk at some point during the day, just to get a little bit of energy out. He does enjoy playing tug. So if you have a family who loves to play tug, this is a good boy for it. We go, good boy, right? What do you think? He's got a little jumping right now, but he's learning how to behave when someone is coming in the door, right? We get a little excited still. Come here. A good boy.
Well, that is awesome.
Say
You're
hi.
such a good boy. You're such a handsome boy, Pear. He's so good.
Yes. Yes,
He's a
he
handsome
is.
boy. Well, everybody, that is Bear. Bear's a nice, handsome young man. So if you want to get those applications in for Bear, will Bear be at any events this weekend?
Um, well, he will be going to a temporary foster this weekend, so it
Okay.
depends on if they can bring him to the event.
Okay. All right. So we'll post on Facebook if Bear is going to be at. We'll try and update Facebook if Bear is going to be able to make it to any of the events this weekend. We are going to be at the Great South Bay Brewery in Bayshore. So if you want to see any of these Fosters, please let us know, and we will do everything we can to make sure the foster dog is able to get down to the event, so you can meet them in person. Meeting these guys in person, you're gonna want to take them home. They are adorable. Got to get those applications in ahead of time. Make sure we can get you all approved and all set. So when you're ready to meet your dog, you can just take them home. All right. So that is Bear. We are going to move right along. And next up, we have Fern and Archie. Fern and Archie, you got the big screen.
Okay, so here's Archie, and over here is Fern. So Archie is about 2 years old. He's house trained, crate trained. He knows several commands. He's a very smart dog. If you want him to, he rides beautifully in the car. If you want him to sit next to you, he does. If you want him in the back seat, he goes in the back. He'll jump up front if you invite him, but if you want him in the back, he'll stay there. He's really great, and he loves trips to the beach. He loves to do puzzles and loves any adventure you take him on. He's a great active dog. He loves to play ball, and he's very good at it. He, if you throw the ball, that ball will be right back at your feet, and for as many rounds as you're willing to go, he's willing to run. And so that's Archie, and he's amazing. He's a good boy. And I have Fern, and Fern is trying to become part with me. So she's on my lap pretty much. Fern is a very affectionate girl. I'm trying to, let's see, if I can get her to back up for a second. There we go. Good girl, Fern. Good girl. Fern is a very affectionate girl, so she always really wants to be like right on top of you if she can be. She also likes to play with the other dogs. She's playful, she's happy, she's friendly, and she's just an absolute love. So this dog is just one of the most affectionate, loving, sweet hounds you could ever meet. She loves hugs. She just loves love. And that's all she's looking for is just to be.
She just wants to come up and cuddle
That's it. That's it. She just wants to be
in your
one with
lap.
her people.
So you got your two choices right here. You got your cuddle bug, and then you got your car rider. If you're a person that works out on the road, hangs out on the road a lot, you can bring your one buddy with you, and then you can have Fern that sits on your lap. That's great. I love it when they do that. You got to get those puppy kisses. Those doggy kisses
Oh, I
are
get
the
plenty from
best.
her.
So
Oh, she's a good girl.
that is Fern and
There we
Archie,
go. There's Archie.
everybody. Got to get those applications in for the two of them. They need a home for the holidays. they want to come to your house and spend Christmas with you. Get those applications in and bring them home. All right, we're going to move right along. We're all actually almost done. And I do want to remind everybody about one other announcement. December 21st, Santa Claus will be taking pictures from 11 to 3, and Buddy the Elf will be bouncing around in the aisles, hanging out with him. So if you want to come down to Tractor Supply in Medford and hang out and get some pictures with Santa, all we ask is that you bring a small donation of either dog food, cat food, kitty litter, or of course, cash donations are always welcome. So come on down to Tractor Supply in Medford, get your pictures taken between 11 and 3 with all your pups, and bring those donations. Our fosters always need donation help. So next up, we have Wally and Whelchel. I can't pronounce that name. I'm just going to call him Scruffy.
Hey everyone. It's okay if you call him Scruffy because that's what we call him too. We call them Fluffy and Scruffy. Because when they came up, we weren't sure who was who. And Fluffy and Scruffy it works. So on the right is Fluffy, also known as Wally. Wally is about 10 years old. He's a poodle mix of some kind. And this is pretty much what he does. He is super loving. He really loves his little scruffy buddy. We have two other dogs in the house and he gets along really well with those two dogs. He's crate trained. He loves kids. He just gives them lots of kisses. He's just a really, really sweet guy. And on the other side of the couch on the left is Whelchel or Scruffy, and he's some sort of a terrier mix. Oh, he heard his name. And his little tail just wags and wags and wags. Tessa, can you go over with him? He just loves attention. He just lights up anytime somebody comes over to give him attention. Now he's looking at me. He's like, why are you doing it?
I think you're talking about me.
I know, right? I heard my name and now you aren't paying attention. So Wally and Whelchel is about 5 years old, and like I said, he's a terrier mix. They're both crate trains. They're good outside. They love running around the backyard, but really they just like to hang out and just snuggle with somebody, snuggle with one another, snuggle with other dogs. They're not incredibly food motivated, so we haven't caught them like trying to sneak food from us. They just really want love. They are a bonded pair, and we are looking to have them adopted together. So this is 10-year-old Wally, 5-year-old Whelchel, who is telling us that somebody came home, and they are available for adoption. I'm going to try to get both of them to the brewery event this weekend.
Okay. That is great. So that is Wally and Whelchel, or otherwise known as Fluffy and Scruffy. And like the foster said, while a lot of our fosters do have multiple dogs, they're not required to always be adopted together. But of course, in the case of Fluffy and Scruffy, they are a bonded pair, so we would love to see them try and get into the same home together. Being a bonded pair means that they've been together since just about birth. So we do try and get them adopted together, although it's not always a requirement. Most of those answers can be answered once you fill out the application. We can always have the sponsors give you a call and go over all of that. So that is Wally and Whelchel, otherwise known as Fluffy and Scruffy. Next up, we have Pear and Naomi are going to take the spotlight. And there we go. Pear and Naomi.
This is Pear,
I
and
love
Pear
Pear.
is about 7 months old, and she weighs about 20 pounds. She's on the smaller side. She's absolutely adorable. She's a good little girl. And right here we have Naomi, and I'm actually not sure exactly how old Naomi is. She just joined our pack the other day, and she's doing great. I mean, she came in and she's made friends with everybody, and she's hanging out. So Naomi's also a puppy, so she's young. She's probably about 7, 8 months, I'm guessing actually, but she's young and she's absolutely adorable and sweet. These two absolutely love playing together, and I guess they're a little played out. So now they're just gonna hang out and chew some bones and play with some balls and have a good time for tonight. And they're both great puppies. They're doing well. And they're also, both of them are outstanding in the car. I've had both of them on significant trips and, distances. And as soon as I get them in, they lay down and they go to sleep. It's absolutely wonderful. They've been a pleasure in the car at all times, both of them at different times. So it's just really been great having these two. I wish the lighting was a little better to get a better picture of Naomi.
Yes.
Naomi.
Hi, Naomi. She's adorable. She
She
does blend in
There
a
we
little bit.
go. She is blending. I'm trying to get a better picture of her. Come here, sweetheart.
I absolutely love Pear's coloring. That brindle
Yes.
color. I absolutely
There
love
you
that
go,
coloring.
Naomi.
She is Naomi is so beautiful.
Yeah, she's
So,
a nice, sweet girl.
and she looks like she got some of that playful energy. She's ready to go.
Absolutely, they both do. They're
That
both
is
very
great.
active puppies. Yeah.
They are puppies, and puppies are active.
Yeah, very active, playful guys. Girls,
That
I
is
should say. They're both
girls.
girls. Yeah.
That is great. So that is Pear and Naomi, everybody. Do you know if any of the dogs will be? I know you got four of them, Gail. So do you know if any of them will make
Actually,
it?
being there's one event this weekend, I would like to see all four of them get there. So I'm going to do my best to get as many of them there as I can.
Okay.
So I'm looking to get definitely I'm looking to get the puppies there. If anybody can give me a hand with a ride, that would be fantastic. And I'll take the
Okay.
bigger dogs.
All right. So there you go. So that is Pear and Naomi, everybody. Keep an eye on the Facebook I'm sorry, the Facebook page, and you'll be able to keep up with which dogs are going to be where, at what events. You can also check the Last Chance Animal Rescue website, and there will be some information on there also as far as where events are going on, if there's any time changes or anything like that. Obviously, the center pictures will be up there. If they're not already there, they will be up there soon to let everybody know to come on down and get those pictures taken with Santa Claus and bring that donation. All of our fosters do need help with the donations for food, pet supplies, kitty litter, things like that to help our fosters out. A lot of them are keep continuously taking dogs, so we definitely need to keep the dogs fed. And some of these dogs do eat a lot. And they are going, and tomorrow is Thanksgiving, everybody. So I want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, everybody fills their bellies. Hopefully, the doggies get a whole bunch of droppings on the floor and they get some of their treats. Just remember to be careful what you give the pets because there's certain Thanksgiving foods that they cannot have. So definitely check on our Facebook page. We do have them listed somewhere. I did see them come up. There's a couple of foods that are dangerous. So everybody, thank you very much for coming out once again. Thank you for everybody. I know everybody's busy and they got to get back to cooking. So everybody get back to your cooking and everybody, you guys have a very happy Thanksgiving and thank you for coming out.